Hey everyone, welcome to another video on Blender Geometry Nodes. In this video, we are going to see about Curve Spiral Node. This is part of the Curve Primitives Node section. I release new videos on a weekly basis. Please subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified when I upload a new video. This is Jay from CJ Academy. Let's start. I have my custom workspace set up here with CJ. I'll share the link in the description how to set it up. You can take a look. Today, we are going to see about, let's move this out. Don't need that. Curve Primitives Curve Spiral. This is a simple node setup but powerful, very powerful. I'll connect it to the output. You can see the geometry output here. First we have the resolution, that is the number of points in the rotation. If I reduce it, you can see how this is changing. This is for each rotation. Okay, let's keep it 32. Number of rotations, so number of times it rotates. Okay, there's two full circle, so this is, if I say 1, that is one complete turn has completed. So if you see here, it started and ended here. Start radius is nothing but the starting point. End radius is the value of end point. When it comes to spiral, naturally this is the one we use to create springs, okay, or any spiral objects you have. Okay, end radius, let's keep it to 4. This, let's let it be 2. Is based on the height value. This is changing, and you have an option to switch the rotation. Default is clockwise, and if you click this, it will go to counterclockwise. Okay, we'll see 3 examples. So first one, naturally we see if we keep the start radius and end radius same, you get a spring. Okay, maybe let's keep this to 2, and then we get a good spring kind of shape. Let's bring in the curve to mesh node. Okay, and circle as the input. Let's change this to 0.1. You get a nice spring effect. Maybe let's keep this to 0.05, that you get, yeah, this bit more realistic. And pick the properties here. Let's put this to 10. And what you see here is the same rotation we have kept same, radius we have kept same, resolution everything same. We are just tweaking the height. By tweaking the height, we are able to get the spring, compression and expansion animation. Okay, and all these properties are possible to insert in a keyframe, so you can insert the keyframe for this. Let's put this to 1. What happens? Does it takes to complete? It's not touching, right? Yeah, so this is fine. So let's go for the timeline. You have to be select this and insert keyframe here. Okay, see, it's here. Now let's move this to 60 maybe, and increase this to 10. That means it's going up. Keep the mouse there, cursor there, and insert I. That means you got the next keyframe. Then go to 120. Let's put this back to 1 and I. And then 180. Same thing, repeat once again. 10 and insert. So now if you play this, you get a nice spring, compression and expansion effect. Next, what we will see is, let's keep these two aside. Let's bring this back to 0 and connect this to the output. Now, what happens if I put the height to 0? Since the start radius and end radius is same, you are not seeing the result. So if I change this to 5, you get a flat spiral shape. Okay, and this also can be used in some places where you want. And the beauty of this is, based on the end radius and start radius values, this will be decided whether it goes inward or outward. Okay, so if I put this to 0 and increase the rotation here, See, it goes outwards because it's going from the start and the out because of the end radius. Now if I put this to 5 and this to 0, what you get is inward spiraling. See, and based on this the start point changes, but you get the point, right? So when you keep the height to 0, you get completely different kind of object where you can use it for creating any coil related ones. The third one we will see is a staircase. So not just this, any object you see where it is spiral in nature, you can create with this spiral node, where this will be the source for points input or for the base curve itself, and then you can expand it further. So for this third example of staircase, I need instance on points, okay, and a cube. Instance on points can take any geometry type, not just mesh, any geometry type for the point source. So we'll put this in. We need the height, so I'll put this to 1. Mesh as the instance. So the cube, and if you connect this, we'll already got some kind of effect. And let's increase the height because we need to see all of it, and we'll tweak the individual step size. Let's put this to 0.1, that's the height. It's more like shape of square. Just to 2. So you already got the step shape if you see till the top, and this is too much, let's say, for us. Maybe let's take this to 16. No, this must stay 32. I guess we need to expand the radius a bit. Yeah, I guess let's say this is 12 and this is 5. Okay, rotation, let's reduce. Height, we have to reduce a bit. And now by tweaking this values, see, you can bring the staircase. Okay, it's a quick way to create a staircase, and you can animate that also if you want. And further, if you want to move this, you can insert a transform geometry and do anything, any kind of transformation you want to insert as keyframe. Okay, so these are 3 quick objects I thought of instantly, so just wanted to cover those. But with spiral node, you have a lot of potential to create any number of geometries you want, which are in spiral nature. That's about it on the spiral node. If you find this video useful, please like it, share it with your friends. If you want me to cover any specific topic in Blender geometry nodes, please let me know in the comment section. If you have any doubts on this node also, please feel free to ask in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in another cool video. Thank you. Bye.